once you retire, like a lot of people don't understand this, and I tell people the retirement part because 99% of athletes pretty much get pushed out the league, whether that's injury, you got too old, or just can't play anymore. Rarely do athletes get a chance to say, I'm done, I'm gonna retire my own remission, and I'm gonna do it on my own. When you decided to walk away, was there a time period in between you retiring until you did something else that was it easy, difficult, challenging, or was it just I'm Mike, I'm doing something else. You just move on.
I was ready to go the year before. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
The drive from me was gone. Like I lost all the drive. I work out hard, I do all this, and I got to the point where it's like, I think I'm done. I told my agent like I'm done. He's like, well, just try one more. I'm like, David, I'm done. Like I don't have any more left in me. You know what I mean? And like when I got done, I was okay with being at home because now I get to see my kids grow up. I get to be with my family, and
Mm-hmm.
was now I could go places. I don't have a time sheet to where Mike, you got to be here at 11. You got to do this at 2.
Mm-hmm.
And at 5 o'clock, we got a banquet we got to go to. I was good with just, I'm going to the gym. I stay at the gym however long I want. I get to go home, eat. If I want to go golf, I go golf. I could, come on the couch, take a nap. I was fine with that. And I was okay with that. But, I've always wanted to coach. Like I coached Michael after that in high school. Like the first year I retired, the next year I was coaching the high school. And so I got into that and was just like, okay, I want to teach these kids. And I got to the point where I love teaching kids and want to make them better and get them to the next level, not just in basketball terms, but as young men.
Was that at Shadow Mountain?
Yeah, Shadow Mountain.
Shadow Mountain in Phoenix, and then you went to Hillcrest
Yeah.
after
Hill
that.
different, man. It was, a lot of prep kids, 5-star kids
Uh-huh.
it was like, you only get an hour and 15 minutes to practice, but you got to get out the gym. The volleyball is coming in. And I mean, it like kids will show up when they want. You know,
What?
yeah, I'm not practicing day.
Oh man.
So, I mean, I was only there for a couple of weeks, but I was like, man, I can't coach like this. And, promises at that level, promises are made to kids to, oh, I told him if he comes here, he's going to start. Or if I told him this, he's going to play this amount of minutes. I can't coach like that. I gotta see what's going on and give you the benefit of the doubt. And you earn your way out there on the court.
Wow. Yeah, and people don't understand too, coming from your side of it too, being at a high level, you still want to be able to teach and have responsibilities for these young men that
Yeah,
come into your system to understand what it's all about. And that led you now to congratulations. We don't
thank
want to bury the lead of you being named the head coach at Sacramento State. Why Sacramento State? Why now? And what does the future hold for for you in the program?
Well, when it opened 3 years ago, I was trying for it then. And
Really?
yeah, and the timing wasn't right. Everything's on God's timing, and the time wasn't right. And so it came up again, and I put my bid in right away. In
Mm-hmm.
Sacramento, like I was telling people, Vancouver. I started in Vancouver, but playing in Vancouver, no one really sees you. There was times when I was walking around like, "Hey, Mike Bibby, you still play?" I'm like, "Yeah, yeah." I just got drafted. You know what I mean?
Right,
So
right, right.
it kind of restarted my career going there, and I think it'll be great to go ahead and to start my coaching career there. And I mean, I think Jimmy, I've got probably over 200 calls from people for kids already, like over 150
Really?
kids trying to come to the school already. And I mean, we're going to have our pick of the litter, and we got, you got to do the NIL stuff
Mm-hmm.
now. But I mean, I think with the caliber of kids that are calling, the caliber of kids that we're going to get, that this program could be turned around in the first year.
So, but why? Why Mike Bibby for the program? What makes you a little bit different than the other coaches that have been there before, and how can you make it successful?
I played the
It's a
game.
challenge.
Yeah, it's a challenge. I don't mind challenge. I play the game, Jimmy, and
Yeah.
I've taught kids, and I like to teach. You get a lot of kids. You get a lot of coaches now that even that Michael played for, and they get kids out there. One mistake, you pull them.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Now, when that kid goes back in the game, what do I got to do to stay in the game? What I usually do, he just pulled me out for. So I'm not going to do that. So you got kids second guessing themselves. I'm giving these kids the benefit of that. I know mistakes are made. Go out there, play hard. We're good. Let's win some games. I'm gonna give you confidence. I'm gonna let you play the way that's fun. I'm gonna let you be held accountable. A lot of kids aren't held accountable either. And just Sacramento. It was a second home to me. I played half of my career there, and and it's like a second home to me. Go back, the fans still treat me amazing there. It's like every time I come back, there's still a lot of pictures, the love they show, and I think that Sacramento State is looking for a coach in that aspect. Even if it was me, even if it was Webb or somebody that had spent good
had
time,
an attachment to it, right?
Yeah, and had good days there, that could attract kids, because there's really never been any attraction to Sacramento State. I might have the first 5-star kid to ever sign to the school, and just being there, just being the coach for 3 days. You know what I mean? So just changing that aspect and being able to get kids and get them wanting to play.
Check out new episodes of The Jim Jackson Show every Thursday. Watch on The Rich Eisen Show YouTube page. Follow the show on Instagram @Jim Jackson Show, or listen wherever you get your podcasts.